Hey, Bob. I wish you a happy birthday, Bob. So, I am going to tell you my favorite moment, and I have quite a few. But I'm going to try to break it down and not be so long-winded, because they say don't ever give a preacher a microphone, but don't give him a camera either. So, you guys got time? Okay. So, Bob, I'm going to put this down. I think my favorite moment, I have to break it down by the way of my childhood first. So this is going to be a long story. So my childhood, I think that just being there and going to memes, and seeing you and Aunt Barbara and seeing just your love for each other. But the biggest thing, sitting down, I remember with me and my dad, just me and you, and just you telling me the stories of your family, the Cole, but primarily, because I was into wrestling and things like that. I can't get settled, so I was into wrestling. But when you told me about your brother, Pete, and how you guys would wrestle upstairs and on the mattress, and I just really cherished and loved those stories. And I loved how you were going to South Jersey. You were in South Jersey, and you were going up to North Jersey to wrestle. And Pete won states, and you get to play second twice. And I was just fascinated by that. And so that always caught my attention. Was some of my favorite things, just listening to your wrestling stories when I was young. But when I got a little bit older, I got a little ornery. So the stories of the wrestling stories were still good. But what really hit me was the Leon Manchester stories. And I'm still trying to figure out how in the world you and Leon got on the boardwalk with a vehicle. And I loved hearing those Leon Manchester stories and some of the stuff that you guys got away with. Now, I'm surprised that you and Leon aren't, I'm not sure if Leon's still with us or not, but I'm surprised you're not still locked up in the state penitentiary by some of the things that you and Leon were doing. So until the day I probably die, I'll still be trying to figure out how you guys got on that boardwalk and drove a vehicle on the boardwalk in New Jersey. So that always puzzled me. That's my second thing. But the biggest thing is this, Bob. When you had faith, and you and your family had faith in me to do Aunt Barbara's funeral. That was the biggest thing. That touched me so much. I remember how nervous I was, how much of a good job I wanted to do. It was just a time that I was new at being a preacher, but you guys still knew I was in seminary, and you had the faith in me to pull through. So I was nervous. I remember driving with my mom, and my mom asking me if I was okay, and I basically told her I'm nervous, but as soon as I got there, and most of you will understand this, because something's with us, we are good at having faith. So as nervous as I was, as soon as I opened my mouth, it felt like God was coming through me. I was able to say what I needed to say, not get emotional with Aunt Barbara and your beautiful wife, Barbara. Beautiful because she was a Philip. But to say what I needed to say, what I thought God wanted me to say, and knowing what God was coming out of me, not me coming out of me, but and articulate, and that was a huge honor. And then to lay her to rest was great. I thank you for that. I thank your family for that. It touched me so much that you had that faith in me. Then I remember walking into the hotel, and you just let me say the blessing. That's another honor. And to sum it up, it was just an honor, the whole thing. But you guys just looked at me, you seemed proud of me, satisfied, liked what I did. And to be quite honest with you, you all know this, David, especially you know this, but it wasn't me, it was God. So that was my first funeral, and that's what is probably my greatest moment, that you guys had the faith and confidence in such a horrible time. But Bob, knowing that you knew and know that you're going to see your beautiful wife again someday. Touched me so much, and talking to Devin and the girls from Maryland, talking to Kelsey and Lauren in Florida, and just knowing the faith that you guys had, and that whole experience. Excuse me, my cat's wild. Was just so touching. So I love you all. Bob, I wish you a happy 90th birthday. Thank you for all you've done, and also your generosity. You always opened your house up, you and Aunt Barbara, whenever me and my sisters wanted to come. And it was just a wonderful thing how you guys always made us feel welcome and made us feel special. Not only did Aunt Barbara have that quality, but Bob, you did too. So I love you very much. Happy 90th birthday. 90 years. I don't think I'll ever get to 90, but you don't know with the power of God and God's will. So God bless you all. I miss you all. Bob, happy birthday. And I hope to see you guys sooner than later. But until then, happy birthday. Enjoy yourselves. And God bless you all. And I miss you and I love you. Bye.